I've been sitting on a lot of Rush Duel news because, well, I've been busy with work and many other things, so let's get into it and let's talk about it. Now, we have multiple things from the new Advanced Pack and also to take a look at some new Sparkheart cards, and we have the Overforce of the Rush Abyss, or Overforce of, yeah, the Overforce of the Abyss, and also more Sparkhearts and Trojan Horse. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. So let's take a look at the one-off cards real quick because that's going to be super easy. First up, we have the Trojan Horse. It is a import from the OCG TCG, and it is a level 4 Earth Beast effect monster with 1600 attack and 1200 defense, and there is no requirement. As the effect is, if you would tribute summon a level 7 or 8 Earth monster in attack position, you could treat this face-up card as 2 tributes. Now, this is really useful, especially probably with the brand new Moonforce deck that's going to be coming out. So it's really going to be interesting to see how Konami's going to work this into the theme. And speaking about the Moonforce stuff, I want to talk about the cover of the Overforce of the Abyss stuff because we have new Voidvel card being the Eternium, Voidvel Requiem, and Voidvel Beyond Probe. So these are probably going to be very useful for the deck, guiding it into a new era of the game. Then we also have the brand new Monumentes. These are a theme that's monument and the Amentes, a name of the Egyptian underworld, which honestly I really do love. And they also tied it in with Jundi of the Dark Path, and it's going to be Gundi of the Monumentes. And let's see what there is. There's Nalf of the Monumentes, one of the shamans, I think it would be. A kind of reminds me of a goat shaman. Then we have the Yori Shori or Yori Shiro of Israel. She is not a Monumentes. That's very interesting. And she looks like a winged angel of the Egyptian tribe. Then we have the Kori of the Monumentes. She looks like one of the more important cards in the theme. And we also have Emir of the Monumentes. These are going to be very interesting to see what they can do. And we also have another angel being the Iseria, deity of the Monumentes. So I think she's going to be another important card. After that, we have the Monumentes Festival, the Iseria Seance. Okay, that actually looks really beautiful. They really did a good job with this artwork. Then we have preparations of the Monumentes Festival, which is pretty much a prelude to that. And honestly, it's adorable seeing all of them just relaxing and preparing. Then we have Monumentes Record. It's just the Egyptian hieroglyphs, which are very nice. And then after that, we have the Force theme. Ooh, English. It is a new Earth Galaxy theme, and you have Moonforce Timo, which is an adorable little bunny. Moonforce Ziggy, a hedgehog. Moonforce Sheila being a rat. And then Luna Moonforce Albi, which is a little puppy with a little teddy bear. Then you have Luna Moonforce Moshi being the lovely cat. And then a Luna Moonforce Dralia being. What is this? Is this like a unicorn Pegasus thing? I have no clue. And then we have Endless Partners, which is the cutest little pupper ever with its little teddy bear, probably before it passed away to become this little angel. After that, and finally for the Moonforce cards, you have the Eternal Land Spectrica. This seems to be a very important card, and honestly, I cannot wait to see what it does. This theme looks really important, and I could definitely think that this is going to be useful in the future. And then we have buffs to Love, Grace, and Princess Cosmos. We have Lovely Rabbit, and honestly, any rabbit's adorable. You have Grace Dog, and you can see Kana in the background with the lovely dog. And finally, we have Post-Stellar Shower Princess Cosmos. She's the one that caused the heat death of the universe. So really, take it as you please. She is the ultimate bimbo. After that, let's take a look at, I guess we take a look at the Scissor Hercules, a retrain of Hercules Beetle. It is a level 5 Earth Insect monster with 1500 attack and 2000 defense, and if there is a face-up Earth Insect monster on your field, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Requirement: during the main phase that this card was normals or special summoned. Effect: excavate the top 3 cards of your deck and reveal them. You can choose 1 level 3 or 8 earth insect monster among them and add it to the hand. Place the remaining cards on the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay, so this can get to, I believe, your needleworm or larvae moth, and perfectly ultimate great moth. So there's 2 good options to get. No, great moth is a fusion. What level 8 earth insect is there? I'm blanking. That's going to be one thing to definitely investigate, but overall, being able to grab either or is really useful, and it is not a hard once per turn or soft once per turn, so that's really very good, honestly. Um, so if you have multiples, you could just immediately get some excavations going. And then after that, let's take a look at the new Sparkhearts cards. We have the Makma. She is a level 6 fire spellcaster effect monster with 1600 attack and 1800 defense. Requirement is shuffle either 2 fire spellcaster monsters or 4 monsters from your graveyard into the deck. Choose up to 2 monsters that are either face up monsters on your field and or monsters on your opponent's field and change their battle position. Okay. If there are 10 more cards in your deck, you could choose up to 4 Sparkhearts girls, sparks, and or curtains of spark in your graveyard and add them to your hand. Oh, adding back up to 4. That's really good. They definitely want to force out this deck to be a very useful deck, and being able to loop sparks is kind of scary, especially for ending games if they have multiples of these in in rotation. And finally, we have the new Sparkheart cards that were revealed the other day, which was yesterday. So let's take a look at them, and let's look at the brand new ritual summoning for the deck. You have Sparkheart's Passion Anesh. She is a level 9 fire spellcaster ritual effect with 2700 attack and 1700 defense. Send one other card from your hand to the or field to the graveyard. This card gains 800 attack until the end of the turn, then you could draw 1 card. For the rest of this turn, you cannot activate the effects of Sparkheart's Passion Anish. Okay, gain 800 and draw 1. That's pretty good. Then we have the Sparkheart Passion Makama. So this is the upgraded version of the card that we just covered. So that is very ironic. She is also a level 9 fire spellcaster effect ritual monster with 2600 attack and 1200 defense with no requirement. The damage inflicted by the effects of your sparks becomes 700. Face up Sparkheart girls on your field gains 1300 attack, and face up monsters on your opponent's field lose 400 attack times the number of sparks and curtain of sparks with different names in your graveyard. So most likely they're going to be losing 800 total attack, so that's really good, and buffing all your girls by 1300 is honestly scary. After that, we have the Leave It to the Sparkhearts. It is a level 3 fire spellcaster effect monster, 800 attack, and 1200 defense. During the turn that this card was normal summoned and there are 10 more cards in your deck, excavate the top 3 cards of your deck and reveal them. Choose 1 ritual spell card among them and add it to the hand, and place the remaining cards on the bottom of the deck in any order. And if Sparkhearts or Curtain of Sparks is in your graveyard, you can excavate 6 cards instead. Okay, Pot of Prosperity, or no, Pot of Duality times 2. Without restriction, this is a really good card, and I can definitely see it being a 3 of because you normal summon, excavate top 3, add a card. That's really good. Then we have the Fight, the Ally Spark. She's a level 5 spellcaster effect monster, 800 attack and 1200 defense. And during the turn that this card was normal summoned, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Increase this card's level by 3 until the end of the turn. Then you can choose 1 Sparkheart Girl or 1 I Need Holy Water to ward off the evil spirits in your graveyard and add it to the hand. And for the rest of the turn, you cannot attack with monsters except fire spellcaster monsters. Some of these card names really sound like isekai names. It really does. Next up, we have the Arma, the Ally Spark. She is a level 3 fire spellcaster effect monster with 800 attack and 1200 defense. During the turn that this card was normal summoned, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Increase this card's level by 3 until the end of the turn. Then you could choose 1 Sparkheart Girl or I'm having trouble with my fields being destroyed in your graveyard and add it to the hand. For the rest of the turn, you cannot attack with monsters except fire monsters or fire spellcaster monsters. Being able to increase it by 3, choosing any of your girls, and then for this is really interesting, and I think we're going to be looking at the cards next. And this is I'm having trouble with my field spells, or my fields being destroyed. It is a ritual spell. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And it allows you to ritual summon your Passion Girl or Passion Makama by sending fire monsters that are face up on your field to the graveyard as a material whose combined levels are equal to or greater than the total of monsters you're ritual summoning, and you cannot use more monsters than the necessary materials. Then you can choose one face up level 6 or lower beast or winged beast monster in your opponent's field and destroy it. Okay, so this is a way to counter Warlion and even the Moon Force deck. Okay, so it's just a way to clear up your board of your fire spellcasters to go into your ritual monsters. Then we have I need holy water to ward off evil spirits. It is another ritual spell, and you ritual summons either of the two ritual monsters again by sending face up fire spellcaster monsters. The same exact thing right there. Then you can choose one level 6 or lower fiend or warrior monster in your opponent's field and destroy it. That is really cool, being able to have a way to go against beast and winged beast or warrior and fiend. That really covers a lot of the current meta for Rush Duel, because you can clear off Moonforce and Harpy Lady, and for the other ones you have Fiend, which could theoretically be a part of Zera the Man, and then you also have Warrior being Blackluster Soldier. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one for Spellcaster and something else in the future. Then we have Sparkhearts Studio, field spell card, none. While this card is face up in a field zone, face up fire spellcaster monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects, and level 6 or lower fire spellcaster monsters gain 400 attack. And then we have previous Sparkheart cards, and then Makma, which was the other day. Now these are back from December 1st, and I definitely covered these, and it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with the rest of Sparkhearts going into the future, as there's a lot to go off of. And here's your Sparkhearts girl, which is honestly fine. Then you have Sparks and Curtain and Sparks, so those are your 3 reprints right there. But tell me what you think about these new cards for Rush Duel. A lot of very interesting news, and also I really love this scene from Family Guy because it sums this up really well. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to show support, please hit that subscribe button as well. And I do also have channel memberships, and if you want to support the channel more, it would be much appreciated. Thank you to FGH for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.